I'll be set whenever you are.
Yes, sir. Right up now.
Thank you.
The counter and state one to the judge.
Brandon Alexander King.
All right, sir. Do you have a residence or is so the state is alleging two different violations on two different cases. So I'm going to talk to them individually, okay?
Okay.
On one case, you're charged with a felony of use of burglary tools and also a theft charge. Okay. On those charges, you have the right to remain silent, right to counsel, and right to trial. The second charging that has occurred is a charge of criminal trespass in the first degree. That's a misdemeanor violation. That also you have the right to remain silent, right to counsel, and right to trial. On both cases, I've scheduled you for a hearing on the 18th of December. Uh, on the felony allegation that has the misdemeanor is scheduled at 1:15 p.m. as well as the other case. So both of them are on the same date and time.
Okay.
The case that has the felony charge of the burglary tools, that's scheduled for a preliminary hearing. That's to determine if there's probable cause or not to charge you with that felony allegation. If probable cause is met, then the case will bind over to the Gila County Superior Court. Okay? If probable cause is not met, then that felony allegation could dismiss. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Regarding the misdemeanor, the two misdemeanors that are left, that's your opportunity to give your plea to the court of either guilty, not guilty, or no contest. Depending on how you plead will be what happens next with the court proceeding, and all of those proceedings, as well as the penalty range of those misdemeanor violations, will be explained to you prior to you giving your plea. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Your release conditions for both cases are obey all orders of the court, not to commit any crime, notify the court immediately if your address changes, do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, do not contact the alleged victims in any manner, and do not go near the location of the alleged offense. Now, if you have any personal property that's still there, I will allow you to have a civil standby. You have to take law enforcement with you to collect any belongings that you may have at that facility. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And then the final order for the felony allegation is not to possess any firearms while this case is going through the court process. And if you're convicted, you could become a prohibited possessor. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, I'd like for you to explain to me that the detention staff has informed me that you're not cooperating with the fingerprinting portion of the case. Can you tell me what's going on?
I don't mind to be fingerprinted. I didn't know that they needed to fingerprint me. Nobody ever told me anything about fingerprints.
Okay.
I'll no problem.
Okay, so I'll pass that along. Your demeanor, sometimes defendants, sometimes I just want to explain that the court would change that into an order, and then you're promising to follow the orders of the court. But since you're cooperating, we'll just make sure that you comply with the things that they need to do to get to finish the booking, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, so the reason why the court date is scheduled to the 18th of December, I made that as quick as I possibly could. Today's the 9th. I'm
Okay.
placing a $500 bond on the case that has the felony and the misdemeanor. It's only $500. And then that separate case that has that misdemeanor violation, $500. If the county attorney does not file a formal complaint on that felony allegation within 48 hours, you'll be released on that case because there's not a complaint on the misdemeanor either. So we're waiting on a complaint. If they don't file it in 48 hours, that one case you'll be released on your own recognizance, but they can cite the case on the felony allegation up to 7 years from the date of your arrest and 1 year from the date of your arrest on the misdemeanor. Do you understand that, sir?
Okay. I'm sorry. So I'm still gonna be in custody?
Yeah, let me make sure I'm trying to give it to you in small chapters. Okay.
Okay.
So you understand that if they, since there's a bond on that felony case that has a misdemeanor with it, the county attorney needs to file a complaint within 48 hours of this hearing. If they don't do that, I'm going to release you off of that case.
Okay.
All right. If they do file the complaint, you have the right to have a court-appointed attorney if you wish. That would come to you at little or no cost. If they do file that complaint, would you like to see if you qualify for a court-appointed attorney?
Yes.
I'll send you a financial statement that will ask you questions regarding your finances. That's the other requirement. And if you qualify, we'll grant that attorney if that complaint files. And if a complaint does not file and it files at a later time, they'll re-review your financials to see if you still qualify for a court-appointed attorney. Do you understand that, sir?
Okay. What case? Which case is that?
This is the burglary. It had to do with the theft of a bicycle.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. They're allegations. It's not convictions. It's an allegation right now. Okay. So do you understand those portions I've explained to you so far?
Okay. Yes.
All right. On the second case that we talked about with the criminal trespass, that has the $500 bond. That will remain in place because there is a citation issued with that. So there's a complaint. So on the 18th, we'll take your plea from you regarding that and then determine if we should release you out of custody after that. And I'll hear from you at that point. Do you understand, sir?
So I'm gonna be. Oh, okay. So I'm going to jail for that one till the 18th.
Correct. So they're two different cases. You have the felony one that has the felony on the misdemeanor. They must file a complaint or that case does not hold you in custody. Correct. But the other case that has the criminal trespass only, that one does have a complaint, a citation already, so that one does hold you till the 18th. Yes, sir.
Okay. Hey, you know what? On that case, sir, I had okay. He told me that he was gonna give me some time to get off of that hill. The policeman did. I actually had to work. I found some little work that I had to do all day long, and
Okay.
I was trying to but I was trying to get up out of there though. That was my whole thing. I was trying to get off of that hill.
Okay.
You know?
So right now, I don't want to take too many details of that, Mr. Cade. In case the case goes to trial, then you can give the details, and me or another judge will hear all of those. So right now, these are allegations. They are holding you allegations with that bond, but it doesn't mean that you're convicted of these charges. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I hear you, but I don't like being in jail. You know.
Okay. Is there a way that you can post that $500 bond?
$500. Do I get it back anytime or?
You can get it back. It's not secured forever. I mean, you can. There's a place where when you post the bond, it'll be a box to check to forfeit it towards fines if you're found guilty or plead guilty, or to ask for it back.
I have like maybe almost like $300 I could give you, sir. I mean, but that's all I got. I mean,
All right.
I don't even think it's like 300. It's like
Okay.
all
All right. What I'll do, Mr. Cade, is I understand your situation. If that complaint files on that other one, then that $500 stays in place. But if it doesn't, I'm going to lower the other one down from 500 to 300. Okay, so that makes it obtainable for you. So it all kind of depends on that other case if they file a complaint or not. So we'll know that on Thursday whether that complaint files or not. But I'll lower the other one down to 300. Okay.
Um. Oh. Sir, I hope it's 300. Do y'all know how much money I got?
All right, sir. Do you have any questions?
Um. Well, I'm hoping it's 300. It maybe it's 300. I hope so.
Yeah, I lowered the one case to 300. So that other case requires a complaint to file. So if it doesn't file, you're going to be released on your own recognizance on that case, and all you have to do is come up with the 300. But right now, we don't know if it's going to file or not.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
I'll be sending you that financial statement to fill out to see if you qualify for the court-appointed attorney. So please take time to fill that out.
Okay.
All right, and then cooperate with the detention staff. They need to do a little more processing with you. You have a good day, Mr. Cade.
All right, sir. You too. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, thank you, Judge.
You bet. Bye.